The peeling plaster. One day, Akbar noticed that the plaster had peeled off in some of the rooms. "Dholak, I want these walls repaired immediately," he ordered his servant. The next day, Akbar saw that the walls had not been repaired. He was angry. "Dholak, come here," he screamed. Dholak looked at the walls and said, "Pardon me, Your Majesty. I did not have the time to repair them." "Bring a bowl of lime," Akbar roared. Dholak went to get the bowl of lime and he saw Birbal there. Birbal asked Dholak to take some butter along with the lime. When Akbar asked Dholak to eat the lime, Dholak ate the butter. Akbar was surprised when Dholak did not get sick. He went to see what he was eating. He saw the butter and asked, "Did Birbal ask you to do this?" Dholak said frightfully, "Yes, Your Majesty." Akbar laughed heartily and pardoned him. The portrait. One day, Fazlji, the royal painter, went to Birbal. He said, "Please help me." Birbal asked, "What happened?" Fazlji replied, "Liaquat Ali asked me for a portrait. I spent a day painting his picture. He had a beard and a mustache then. But the next day, Liaquat Ali refused to accept it. He had shaved off his beard and said the painting did not look exactly like him. I had to paint another portrait of him without the beard. But now he has shaved his mustache and refuses to accept it." Birbal whispered his plan in Fazlji's ear. Fazlji met Liaquat Ali and gave him a package and said, "Your portrait is ready." Liaquat Ali opened the package and found a mirror. "Where is my painting?" he fumed. "Only a mirror can fulfill your ever-changing demands," he said. Liaquat Ali realized his mistake. He paid Fazlji's for all the portraits. A pot of intelligence. One day, a messenger from a distant kingdom visited Akbar's court. He said, "O Emperor, our king has heard many tales of your courtiers and their intelligence. He wants a pot of intelligence from your kingdom." Akbar whispered to Birbal, "This king is making fun of us. How can we fill a pot with intelligence?" Birbal said reassuringly, "I can arrange for that, but it will take a few weeks." The messenger was willing to wait. Birbal bought a few small-mouthed earthen pots. He planted pumpkin seeds in them. After a few weeks, there were little pumpkins in the pots. Next day, Birbal gave the messenger a pot and said, "The fruit of intelligence will be effective only if it is removed without damaging the pot. But the messenger couldn't empty the pot without breaking it. He left the court without uttering a word. Akbar said, "Birbal, you have saved my honor." The Brahman's wife. There lived a short-tempered Brahmin in Akbar's kingdom. One day, he found a strand of hair in his food and shouted at his wife, "This should never happen again, or I shall punish you." After a week, the Brahmin found a strand of hair in his food. "Enough! Your hair shall be shaved today," he said, and rushed to bring home a barber. The Brahmin's wife and her brother went to Birbal for help. Birbal said, "Arrange for some wood." Then he whispered in the brother's ear. They went to the Brahmin's house and began making a pyre. Just then, the Brahmin arrived with the barber. The brother caught hold of the Brahmin and laid him on the pyre. The Brahmin screamed, "I am not a dead body." Birbal said, "According to Hindu custom, the wife's hair can be shaved only after her husband has died." The Brahmin cried, "I'm sorry. I shall control my anger."
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.